So hi guys, welcome. I made this video yesterday as well, but my audio was kinda cooked, so I will redo this now, so I give you the information later, right? So what I do is, since I didn't believe 2x comes that fast again, I thought it will come at least in 3-4 months or half year even. So I used my most stamina pots, right? But I started to refresh my energy just every day, and you can finish your daily without using any stamina. You can do all this without using any stamina. Okay, I did these two runs, only for the event, right? So this 2 runs here, I just spent 40 energy, and it doesn't bring me for the daily, right? So I did everything. You can make the daily if you spend silver, if you spend training data, right? Then you can, yeah, you have to upgrade 5 times thingy, then give someone experience just. Like you just go here, you give experience. I think you need to use 10 or something. You make like 2 times 2, you need 10, you use 10 of this. Either works. And then you have the daily almost finished, right? This one. And then you make arena fights, which gives 2 points of this. And yeah, you can basically do the daily without spending any energy, okay? So what I do is, since Tuesday, I'm refreshing my energy, right? This is only for people that have a lot of time. So I eventually have like 50 refreshes for the double X, right? 50 refreshes. And what we lose is, so I calculated, it's 12 energy, 12 stability, right? Per hour. So in 24 hours, you have 288 energy, right? So 288 you lose per day. But it's you can cut the 288 in half, which is 144. So you lose 144 energy per day, but you gain 1,200, 300, somewhere there. You get from the check-in, right? You get from the check-in stability. You get from the daily, you get stability over 100, I believe. And you get a stamina pot, which is always usable, right? So you gain like 1,400, but you lose 144 each day. You lose 144 each day if you play actively, if you don't let this run out, right? And I honestly think that this 144 losing is not much, it's not much you lose. So you just refresh it every day till double X comes, and then you have like 10k stamina to waste. And we all have faster teams now than the last one, right? So I'm a player without Lily. I gonna plan. I don't recommend farming the experience. I think it's waste at any time, any stage of the game. I think it's just waste to farm this. Unless you're level 30 and just need to push one character to push more content, then maybe. But other than that, for anything above level 80, this is a waste, in my opinion. So this you can farm. I also would not recommend to overfarm it. I don't recommend it. I didn't do it on the last 2x, and I will not do it now again. I just farm like 100 from each, and that's it. And then I farm enough for the next character I'm planning to upgrade, which gonna be Rahu for my case, for PvP, right? And yeah, I just gonna farm some bunch of green stuff and to 200 to 300, and the rest I just be at like 100. So in case I need a new unit, you can just spam him, right? I would not recommend to overfarm this because yes, it's double time, and they confirmed that double time gonna come around every 5 weeks, right? So if you overfarm this all the time, you basically, like, let's say you farm 300 from this, 300 from this, from 300 from this, 300 from this, 300 from this, right? That costs you a few thousand energy for sure, right? And when you're gonna use it, I overfarmed a little bit on the double X. I didn't do overfarming, as I said. I can show you. I didn't do overfarming, and I'm still fine. I didn't reach the point that I need to use them all. I had the light. I was building up Doki Doki, then Yelly came, and then I had Mio, and I was short on those, right? I was very short on those. I did I think 10 extra run out of double X on this. but the rest I'm just sitting on them, which doesn't give me any value from the last X thingy. So I will not even farm those. I will farm some yellow, and that's it. Some yellow, some light ones, and then I'm planning to upgrade Rahu, right? So I have non-green at the moment because I upgraded my Zanya just, and I will farm some green, and that's it. I think you will have not an issue in the if you're already in the end game a little bit to waste energy, because the next double X will come eventually as well, and then you just farm it there on the demand you need. At least that's my opinion, because if you overcap this to 300 like some of my friends did, they barely had farmed gear. They was just in here the whole time. And yeah, I think it's a waste. You just do it on demand, I think. So if you guys have faster team nows, now, you can farm Aurora or Doki Doki, I recommend. I think Terrametan is the worst to farm, in my opinion. I think I will probably never go in there. I maybe grab 1 or 2 pieces from this, and then I just out of this. And yeah, I'm planning to farm Aurora the most, because I need Swift Smite for PvP, and I need Colossus Guard for my PvP as well. I make Colossus Guard for Tiamat and Rahu. Have 1 slow team, have 1 fast team, right? And you need Bulwark for almost every unit that is in PvP. So Bulwark with Freya together, you instantly get the 3% speed boost, if you didn't know. Like if some unit, I'm not 100% sure, I didn't test it myself yet, but I heard this. So Freya has the 3% boost, right, on her passive. I think it was on basic attack. Yeah, the 3% boost here, right? If you have someone with Bulwark on the team and Freya inside as well, he instantly gets 3% right from the start. So Bulwark probably gives you also speed, and it gives you protection as well from the first turn, right? If someone outspeeds you, you have Bulwark, you're fine. Not 100% fine, but most time, right? And so I'm farming this for mainly PvP, because I'm gonna need this, and I'm gonna need this, and I'm gonna need this, right? Strife is also good, and Bloodbath is very good as well. So and this too is also good, but this is more PvE, right? The momentum. But everything else is for PvP and PvE. So Aurora is probably the best bet you can do if you already have good Swiss Swites. I have few good ones, so I have few good of this. And yeah, I have no Lily, so I was playing the game without Lily. I finished everything in PvE. You can see, no Lily, all Inferno, right? Same here, all Inferno, you see? No Lily. No Lily at all. I finished this whole thing, also no Lily. I finished everything. So yeah, Lily makes it for sure easier, but it's not needed. So if you have understanding of the fight, then you can just flex something else in, right? And yeah, I recommend to farm Aurora or Toki. I don't recommend farming Outposts too much. I would farm just on demand. Like make around 100 yellow ones and then just dip it. And don't farm experience at all if you're not level 30 or something. And yeah, I would spend the most time in here. And yeah, I recommend refreshing this. You only lose 144 energy a day, okay? But you gain 1,400 every day, which technically is double value, if that makes sense. So you get 1,800 but lose 144 a day, right? So if you have a lot of time. And I don't have a lot of pots anyway. So yeah, that's what my plan is for this. I just want to give you guys my tips. And yeah, I will just not play the game till the double X comes now. I just log in, refresh, make the daily with few clicks, and I'm out, right? And make my guild boss fights, of course. And yeah, that's it from my side. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, comment something if if you want me to cover some content which you guys need. You can also leave it in the comments. I can cover all of this. I have pretty stable teams here. This is the only one that I cannot make stable. It's so random, this Ringoku, but yeah. The rest I can make guides if you guys want. I have guides from this too, I think, already, if you guys want to check it out. And yeah, that's it from my side, guys. Peace, 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 peace.